Imagine running through an open field, chased by a massive swarm of angry bees. You hear a terrifying, synchronized buzzing closing in. Right ahead, you spot a lake. Without thinking, you make a split-second decision and dive right in. In the dark silence underwater, you feel totally safe. But the moment you break the surface for a breath of air, you will realize you made a fatal error. To understand why the water trick is a trap, we have to look at your attackers. There are over 20,000 different species of bees in the world. Most of them, like solitary bees and bumblebees, do not have large honey stores to protect. They mind their own business and usually only sting if you accidentally step on them. But if you cross paths with Africanized honeybees, the situation changes instantly. These bees are biologically programmed for ruthless, hyper-aggressive territorial defense. Take the case of Larry Goodwin, a 62-year-old farmer from Texas. He was driving his tractor when he accidentally disturbed a hive. Within minutes, a swarm of 40,000 Africanized bees surrounded him, and he did not survive the attack. Submerging in water is a universally trusted defense mechanism against many land-based threats. So why does this specific reflex guarantee death against an Africanized honeybee? The attack operates on a chemical trigger. When an Africanized bee stings you, it releases a potent banana-scented alarm pheromone. A pheromone is a secreted chemical that triggers a social response in members of the same species. This alarm scent acts as a biological homing beacon. It sticks heavily to your skin and clothes. The swarm does not actually need visual confirmation to track you. They just lock onto that scent. Africanized bees respond to this pheromone twice as fast as other species and chase a moving target 30 times faster. Now, let's look at the physics of the lake. Plunging into water strips away your ability to move. You are fighting the dense drag of the water and the heavy, saturated weight of your own clothes. The bees, however, do not share this disadvantage. Some can survive completely submerged underwater for up to a week. Others exploit the water's surface tension to stay perfectly afloat. They actually surf. By beating their wings, they create tiny ripples that allow them to glide across the surface of the water to the edge, dry off, and keep coming. In the water, you lose your primary defense, mobility, while the bees retain every one of their biological advantages. Even if you hold your breath, your body has a hard physiological limit. Eventually, your lungs will burn, and you will have to surface for oxygen. The bees know this. Because you are marked with that chemical alarm, the swarm will patiently hover directly above the surface of the water, waiting for you to appear. The moment you breach the surface for air, you exhale carbon dioxide. The bees immediately track that exhaust, swarming your face, your nose, your eyes, and your mouth. If you panic and inhale a bee, it can sting the internal tissue. That sting will cause your airway to swell shut, completely blocking your ability to breathe. At this point, you are dealing with waterlogged clothing pulling you down, severe panic, and a blocked airway. The insect attack has transitioned directly into a drowning hazard. Other standard reflexes are equally useless here. Swatting at them wastes time and agitates the swarm. Playing dead guarantees a sting, which releases more pheromones and turns you into a static target. Relying on these basic survival instincts turns a manageable escape into a direct path toward drowning. Surviving requires actively overriding your intuition. You have to exploit the specific mathematical limits of the swarm. You need to drop whatever you are carrying and sprint in a straight line. Bees fly at roughly 19 to 24 kilometers per hour. An average adult running at full speed can outpace them. This data visualization maps out a straight-line escape route. It highlights a strict territorial boundary. Africanized bees have a set pursuit radius and will typically abandon the chase after about 400 meters. Once you cover that distance, head for an enclosed space like a car or a house. Slamming the doors and windows shut breaks their visual line of sight and blocks out the lingering chemical scent. In extreme scenarios, survival is not about trusting your gut. It is about understanding the science of the threat and